You know, it's been about 2 years since I started this layout, and the first thing I did was build this table, and then it had to sit for months. But in the meantime, I ordered a Kato Milwaukee Road Hiawatha, and when it came, I was just so happy. I put it up here on the plywood and just took some photo shoots of it and everything, and it seemed like I'd never get some track down, but I finally made it to the point I am in 2 years. And you know what? I bought lights when I bought the Kato, and they've been sitting around in my drawer, and you know what? Enough is enough. So I installed the lights in my Kato. I'll show you what I did. So I decided to put lights in all my Hiawatha cars, my Katos, and there's 9 cars, and I bought a 6-pack and installed them in the 6 cars, and then I decided, you know what, I'm going to install lights in the other 3 cars, so I bought 3 single packs, and I'm going to install this now in this last car. And I thought I'd show you what comes in these packs. There's a couple of copper slides. There's this directions, and it's in I don't know if you can see that, it's in Japanese and American. I don't know, might even be another language there for all I know. Looks like there's more of other languages than there is English, so I don't know. Anyway, there's a little yellow piece here. You see that little yellow piece? You have to take this black light off of the white carriage and install this little kind of yellow orange. It's a like a deflector, or I don't know. It eases the light, tames it down a little bit, because otherwise it's just too bright. So this thing, I'm trying to do this so you can see it, but it's really hard. It comes right out of there like so. And then there's a little slide here, a little groove. And that is where this light goes. I don't know if you can see the bottom has that little jet out piece that fits in here, kind of like, just like so. And then it's kind of, I found it's easier to just kind of pick this up with the tweezers and get it kind of positioned in there, just like I was going to say, just like so. All the rest went easy. Now I bet this one's going to be difficult. There it is. And then just push it down. And there's a little nubby there. Hear that? It snaps into place. And then those metal edges, those metal prongs are your pickups for the light. Then these slides, there's a couple of little holes here like so. And these slides slide in there once you find the right spot. Yep, there it goes. And then I take a little wood dowel rod and push it in there all the way. And there's there's steel wheels, and there's a metal pickup underneath this, between the wheel assembly and the car, and these slide in and make contact with that. And then the light, you have to put it in so see those little shiny prongs? You have to put it in so that those are going to be hitting those contacts, in between the contact and those pegs. And that seems to be the trickiest part. And then once you get that positioned, it fits alongside these other two long pegs. And then just look down in there and make sure that that pickup is slid over on top of that little fine wiry pickup for the light, so that both of those make contact. And then bring it over to your track, and if you have a test track, set it on your test track to make sure it works, so you don't have to come back and do it over again. But I haven't had any of them that didn't work, as long as I made sure that my contacts were making contact. So I'm going to call that good. Then this is a light deflector, and it also has little holes, and you can see the pegs. And this fat part goes at the other end, so the thin end plugs into where the light is. And it says to put the painted side up, so you got to make sure you got that painted side. And then just kind of play with it a little bit and go down in those holes in the pegs, just like so. Voila! All there is to it. This is always the tricky part for me. Okay, that seems to be all right. Turn on my system here. There it is. See the lights go on there? So it works. You know, I couldn't put all the lights in without putting some people in the cars. So I bought some of these model powers. You know, they're not really as nice as some of the other ones, but they're nicer than a lot of the other ones too. So I think these will work. And I started gluing them into the seats of the cars because I'm going to leave them in there. But I got to tell you, there was a lot of screaming going on when I was doing this, because on a lot of these people, I had to cut their feet off in order to make them work. So some of them really didn't like that. But you don't see their feet in the cars anyway. I had probably about half of them where they fit, and the other half I had to cut. You know, when I installed that first light, it was like, what am I supposed to do? The directions had a lot more of the Japanese language on it than it did the English language. So to be honest, the pictures helped me more. But hey, I muddled through the first one, and after that, the rest were pretty easy. And in fact, they went a lot smoother than the last one that I was trying to show you that I put together. But if you've got, you know, a Kato and you want to put lights in it, don't be afraid to go and get some lights and get started. It really enhanced my Kato. I like seeing it and the little people and everything. I think if I had to do the people over again, I might have cut them a little bit more and let them drop down the seats a little bit more. But I have varied sizes, and that's, you know, people are different sizes, so I think it works. So I'm happy with it. Anyway, I'll catch you on my next one. God bless all of you. Have a great day. Take care.